How did you arrive at this? Was it you went to Stanford, or a little bit about your
No,
background?
in my case, I went to the Air Force Academy undergrad, and I started out as an Air Force officer. I spent 5 years in the Air Force working on effectively communications programs and reconnaissance programs. I got out of the military, went back to business school, and then spent about 19 years in Europe working in finance, and about the second half of that career was in private equity, which is like venture capital, but it's for larger firms. 6 years ago, I came back to the United States, and I decided that I wanted to try to build a company in the aerospace and defense domain, to get behind that with a group of co-founders. And I started traveling around to DoD, Department of Defense research labs, and other government laboratories around the country, looking for technologies that I thought were on a tipping point between being a science project and a commercializable business. When I came out to Ames Research Center, I was fortunately introduced to the quantum computing team, and that was about 5 years ago. So the foundation of the company was to establish a collaborative research and development agreement with NASA Ames's quantum computing group, where our charter under that agreement was to develop applications that would run on early quantum computers. And we formed a team of a couple of co-founders and myself 3.5 years ago, set up the company, and since then we've been building these applications that we described.